So good morning everyone. So today we have assembled here to perform experiment number 3. So I am just sharing my screen and I am now opening the presentation and we'll explain the experiment from there. So today we are performing experiment number 3 and the experiment is basically to experimentally measure the coefficient of elastic uniform compression. So we have already discussed the entire experimental procedure in our theory class. So here we'll just discuss some other aspects, practical aspects. So this is the experimental setup here. I hope you are all able to see the experimental setup. Is this picture visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we have created a small experimental setup in the lab. So because this is online, so we thought this is what we'll make the arrangement like this. So at the base we have created a rubber pad. There is a rubber pad here. Do you see a rubber pad, black color? Rubber pad where
Yes,
I am
sir.
moving my mouse. Yes, so this rubber pad is to simulate soil condition. The ideal would have been that we dig a pit outside on the ground, but since this is online class, so we created this experiment within the lab environment inside our lab. So we have placed here a soft rubber pad which is to simulate soil, and imagine that this is your pit, and then we have the base slab, concrete slab. Do you see a concrete slab here? So this is the concrete slab, and then we have the shaker. I hope you are now able to see the shaker system. And then we have the accelerometer. Accelerometer is here. We'll show you the close-up of all the different components also in the coming slides. So this is our function generator. Function generator generates the signal, sinusoidal signal at a specified frequency. It sends the signal to the amplifier. So amplifier amplifies the signal and sends it to the shaker. So this is the amplifier for the shaker, not for the accelerometer. Okay, this amplifier. So please do not confuse it with something like amplifier for the accelerometer. Then we have the accelerometer here. It measures the signals and it takes it to a signal conditioning system. This is the signal conditioning system, and then this goes to the oscilloscope. So I am just zooming some of the components in the coming slides, so there will be repetition. So this is another view of the whole setup, and then this is the function generator. So I have zoomed here the function generator. So this is agent makeup. So function generator is something which can generate the signal. Yes, Shefali, you have any doubt? Shefali?
Sir, your voice is breaking a lot.
Don't worry, it is being recorded, so it will be uploaded also. So this is the function generator, and then the function generator is sending all the signals to the amplifier. So this is the amplifier, and this should not be confused with the amplifier for the accelerometer. Alright, after this the signal goes, this is the close-up view of the amplifier, and then the signal goes to the shaker. So shaker has the armature coil which produces the sinusoidal vibrations, and this is a close-up view of the shaker. So you see here this cable, this is connected to the amplifier, and then we have the bottom plate and the top plate. So top plate basically vibrates, and here we have the stingers. Do you see small stingers? They are connecting the shaker to the top plate. Alright, and then we have the accelerometer here, and accelerometer sends the signal to this box. This is basically the sensor signal conditioner for the accelerometer. It conditions the signals, and of course it does little bit amplification also. And then we have the oscilloscope which does the display. So I am just running the experiment in front of you. But before that, there are some pictures which tell you the masses of various components. So the shaker system has a mass of 22.7 kg, and then the base plate, I think these values are visible, this is 19 kgs. Each of the spring mass is 1.288 kg, and this is another view, and the top plate is 19 kg, and these plates, the cover plates, they are 1.78 kgs. All this presentation will also be shared so that you can note all the masses for your calculations. This is another side view of the shaker system. So I'll just, before we go to the procedure, I'll just show you how the vibrations are happening. Okay, so now I'm running the video. Please switch on your, make sure your sound is on and increase the volume. So now you can see the shaker operating. And here the signal goes to the oscilloscope. So I'm running the video again. I'll run the video 2 more times. Once more I am running the video. So I hope you have seen the video. Now we just discuss the procedure. So if there was some disturbance, don't worry about that, because 9 o'clock is a time where most of the courses they happen. So it's very common that the IIT's network gets congested at this time, but we are doing the recording, so everything will be available to you. Yes, I am getting the signal that there is some problem with the network. MS Team has given me signal, but don't worry, we are recording everything. So I'm just sharing my slides again. So we discussed the procedure, how we do it. So our method is the direct method for determining CZ. We have learned the direct method and the indirect method. In the lab, we are following the direct method. So basically, the shaker has been excited at various frequencies, and for each frequencies, the time domain data has been obtained. So basically, from there, you have to get the amplitude of vibration, and from the amplitude of the vibration, you have to plot the amplitude with respect to frequency, as we have discussed in the theory class, and then you can obtain the natural frequency of the system, the soil and the foundation system. So all the masses you can note from the PDF file I'll be sharing, and then follow the computational procedure which is already described in the theory class. So every student shall be allotted different data time. So I'm just sharing my screen to see one particular data. So I'm just unsharing the PPT, and now I'm sharing the data file. So this is the data we have recorded. So typically the data will be something like this. I'm just showing you a pictorial view of the data, because oscilloscope also gives us a pictorial view. So the data is something like this. So this axis tells us the interval, that one division is equal to 10 millivolts here, and on the X side we have the time division, and now we'll open also the Excel file. So I'm just opening the Excel file. So this is the Excel file. I hope you are able to see my Excel file also. So now here the Excel file gives all the details, that what is the record length,
Not yet, sir.
what is the
So
record
there is a
length,
time lag.
okay, then what is the sample interval, and then the vertical scale, the other things, all details are here. Now here we have the time, and here we have the recording. So I am just plotting it. So this is the plot, and we have done the recording with a sampling interval of 0.01 second, and the total number of readings are, this is done for a total of 22 seconds, sorry, 25 seconds. We have done the recording, 24.99 to be precise. So we'll be dividing all this among you all. So it's important that you see here this kind of kink at the end, and this kind of kink may come in the beginning also, so you have to ignore this kind of kink. So these are the end points, so you just observe the data before that. Okay, so this will be distributed to each one of you. So I am just now specifying how we are distributing the data. So I'll just open your attendance file, or we will do that at the time of attendance itself, but right now let's ask for any questions. If you have any questions, just raise your hand. Do you have any questions? Any questions or any doubt, anything, you can just raise your hand. So we are now dividing the whole data among you all and also taking the attendance. So this is experiment number 3. Narinder?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so basically you will be using the data from 0 to 1.5 seconds, okay?
Okay, sir.
Ankish Chaudhary?
Present, sir.
Alright, you will be using the data from 1.5 to 3 seconds. Asif?
Present, sir.
Okay, you will be using the data from 3 to 4.5 seconds. Manish Gopal Agarwal?
Present, sir.
Okay, your data is 4.5 to 6 seconds. Manish Kumar Meena?
Yes, sir.
Okay, your data is from 6 to 7.5 seconds. Mayank? Mayank?
Present, sir.
Your data is from 7.5 to 9 seconds. And Namrata?
Present, sir.
Your data is from 9 to 10.5 seconds. And Sahil Gar?
Yes, sir.
Your data is from 10.5 to 12 seconds. Shefali?
Yes, sir.
Your data is from 12 to 13.5 seconds. And then Supriya? 13.5
Yes, sir.
to 15 seconds. And then Varun Kumar?
Present, sir.
Your data is from 15 to 16.5 seconds. So everyone is getting 1.5 seconds data. Prashant Paudel?
Present, sir.
So your data is from 16.5 to 18 seconds. And Major Mehra?
Yes, sir.
Your data is from 18 to 19.5 seconds. And Pawan Kumar?
Yes, sir.
19.5 to 21 seconds. And Alina? Alina, your
Yes,
data
sir.
is from 21 to 22.5 seconds. And Dharam Singh,
Yes, sir.
so your data, because so that you avoid the endpoint, so I am giving you data. Yeah, I think you can. We have 24 seconds later, so 22.5 to 24. But avoid the endpoint, huh? Avoid the endpoint. So this is how the data has been distributed. So one more thing is that peak to peak. Let me just share my presentation again. I am unsharing this, and so are you able to see my slides? Are you able to see my
Not yet,
slides?
sir.
All right. So what I am saying is
Yes, sir.
that sometimes you may get the vibrations like this, that the signal is heavily dominated on the positive side or on the negative side. So how should we calculate the peak to peak amplitude? Now you don't have to calculate the time period. The frequencies will be given to you, that the shaker has been vibrated at what frequency. So frequency will be given to you. But then you have to calculate the amplitude. So what amplitude we should take? Sometimes the signal could be heavily dominated on the positive side or the negative side. So what we do, we measure the peak to peak voltage, okay, and we divide it by 2. So that will be your amplitude. So you can do averaging, you can within your specified time domain, because each person has been given a specific time interval. You can take 5 or 6 values, and then you can do averaging. So is that fine with everyone? If you have any other doubt, you can raise hand, and this recording will be uploaded. Yes, Asif, please ask question.
Sir, what is the calibration coefficient?
Calibration coefficient you don't need, because we are measuring the frequency, so you can directly use voltage, because we are only
Okay.
interested in the frequency. We are not interested in the what is the maximum amplitude. So basically you just use the voltage itself, means amplitude measured in terms of voltage. So you do the plot of that. So wherever there is a maximum voltage, that will also be the plot for the maximum acceleration. Alright,
Okay. Thank you.
hope you understood. Any other question you can ask, and we'll be sharing all the data, this file and everything soon. And any other doubt with the question, with the today's experiment, you let me know. So if no doubt, then I think we can end the session. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
bye.